Sri Aurobindo's Poems, Part 11. Musa Spiritus, O word, concealed in the upper fire, thou who hast lingered through centuries, descend from thy rapt white desire, plunging through gold eternities. Into the gulfs of our nature leap, voice of the spaces, call of the light. Break the seals of matter's sleep, break the trance of the unseen height. In the uncertain glow of human mind, its waste of unharmonied thronging thoughts, carve thy epic, mountain-lined, crowded with deep, prophetic grots. Let thy hue-winged lyrics hover like birds over the swirl of the hot sea. Touch into sight with thy fire words the blind, indwelling deity. O muse of the silence, the wideness make in the unplumbed stillness that hears thy voice. In the vast mute heavens of the Spirit awake, where thy eagles of power and flame rejoice. Out, out with the mind and its candle flares. Light, light, the suns that never die. For my ear, the cry of the seraph stars, and the forms of the gods for my naked eye. Let the little troubled life god within cast his veils from the still soul, his tiger stripes of virtue and sin, his clamor and glamour and thole and dole. All make tranquil, all make free. Let my heartbeats measure the footsteps of God as he comes from his timeless infinity to build in their rapture his burning abode. Weave from my life his poem of days, his calm, pure dawns, and his noons of force. My acts for the grooves of his chariot race, my thoughts for the tramp of his great steed's course. The Bluebird. I am the bird of God in his blue, divinely high and clear. I sing the notes of the sweet and the true for the gods and the seraph's ear. I rise like a fire from the mortal's earth into a griefless sky, and drop in the suffering soil of his birth fire seeds of ecstasy. My pinions soar beyond time and space into unfading light. I bring thee bliss of the Eternal's face and the boon of the Spirit's sight. I measure the worlds with my ruby eyes. I have perched on wisdom's tree, thronged with the blossoms of paradise by the streams of eternity. Nothing is hid from my burning heart. My mind is shoreless and still. My song is rapture's mystic art. My flight, immortal will. Kamadeva. When in the heart of the valleys and hid by the roses the sweet love lies, has he wings to rise to his heavens, or in the closes lives and dies? On the peaks of the radiant mountains, if we should meet him proud and free, will he not frown on the valleys? Would it befit him chained to be? Will you then speak of the one as a slave and a wanton, the other to bear. But God is the only slave and the only monarch, we declare. It is God who is love, and a boy and a slave for our passion he was made to serve. It is God who is free and proud, and the limitless tyrant our souls deserve. One day, the little more. One day, and all the half-dead is done. One day, and all the unborn begun. A little path and the great goal, a touch that brings the divine whole. Hill after hill was climbed, and now, behold, the last tremendous brow. And the great rock that none has trod, a step, and all is sky and God.